Let's take fun. Come on, somebody, in your car in the house on the highway. Jonesy and Flyway. Show you how you up this party. Come on in. Again and again. Come on in, tell a friend, tell a friend. Let's get it moving like hey, you wanna get it started, Dave? Go and say hi, she on her ride. She told me, off too slick. Hey, Jonesy in the morning. Let's take for me.
Morning.
Jonesy in the morning. Shade left for me.
Hey, Black Barbie. Just simple Garvey. Come on. Or as the kids say.
Jonesy in the morning.
Hey. Erica. Tommy Jones. Good morning. One more time. Good morning, moderators.
Jonesy in the morning.
That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Stop it. It might start again. It might start it again. All right, let's hope not. Good morning. That's too much. It's going to start again unless I close it. I think it's closed. Good morning, people. Good morning, lovies. Good morning to our sponsors, Grayson Media. Thank you, Grayson. Grayson has his own platform where he discusses politics, pop culture, interesting topics, just like here. So thank you for being a partner. And our long-standing partner, Nationwide Bus Charter. You guys know Nick and Isabella. Nick's the dad. Isabella's the daughter. Don't ask me about the mama because I don't know. But anytime you need transportation, they like groups. They like kids events. They like school events. They like teams. Please make them your first option and tell them Jonesy sent you. And we can give an honorable mention to Scarlet Reserve Room. They're not on this month with us, but they came out the gate with us. So shout out to everybody at the Scarlet Reserve Room. If you are in that area of Manalapan, they are a dispensary that delivers. And yeah. How you snowing? I don't knowing. It's a lot. Giddy's gonna be snow blowing. How you snow blowing?
How you doing, everybody? Yeah, I'm gonna be snow blowing, all right, but not now. Maybe at 5 o'clock tonight when this stuff stops.
Yeah, hopefully it stops just to start back up again on Wednesday. But
yeah. I'm
but
so
thank
done
you
with this snow.
Thank you for just being everything that you're being, your producer, your sound and engineer, your tech, your all those things. So let me applaud you for sharing all your gifts with little old us.
That's what I'm here for.
He got up early today, guys, because we negotiated last night about a start time. For those of y'all that saw me when I went live last night, I said it's like the first day of COVID all over again. Child, everybody was coming. I'm like, people don't be fucking with me really on a Sunday night because everybody got their situations. They getting ready for work Monday. But last night was like the first day of COVID. Child, we carried on. But we also did a poll if it was okay to start the show a little later at 9. And the majority said yes. So here I am.
I got an inkling of that because by the time your live was over, I had just finished my live. And thank everybody that was over there also.
Yeah,
I
we
was
came in
working out some kinks in my live with Instagram and StreamYard, and I was on 4 platforms at one time.
I noticed because I brought people over from Instagram and you were like this in the computer, but you weren't responding to the hearts and the stuff. So guys, the reason why I came here early and you guys are sitting here like, okay, it's not 9, but she's there, is because the mayor's office called and they wanted to, some of you on the live last night saw that. They wanted the mayor to be able to come on Jonesy because they know I have a direct connect to you guys and you trust the source. So with no further ado, Mayor Mandami. Welcome.
How you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, the most important man in all of New York City, Mayor Mandami's here. Look, I know you got bigger fish to fry than little old Jonesy, but how can we stay safe and what do you need us to do? Go.
So first and foremost, we got to take this weather seriously. In New York City, we know the last time we were told there was going to be a blizzard, 2017, it didn't come to pass. This blizzard is real. We've already seen about 15 inches of snow thus far. We know that's going to continue over the next few hours. That's why we have a travel ban in place until 12 p.m. If you are not emergency personnel, if you don't have a reason you have to be outside, stay inside. It's the warmest, safest place for you to be in New York City. And while you're inside, just know that the hardworking men and women of DSNY are working across New York City. By about 5:30 a.m., they had done a first plow on 99.3% of city streets. And you can follow along on that at Plow NYC, which is a website where you can see when was your street last plowed and what is the schedule for sanitation across the city.
Okay, and if anybody needs help or if anybody's outside and needs to get in, where should they call or what should they do?
They should call 311 because this is a code blue. So what that means is if you see somebody in need of help and you call 311, it'll be rerouted to 911. So you'll be connected with someone who will ensure that a homeless New Yorker is connected with a first responder and that they're brought inside. Because right now we want everybody to be inside. So we have hundreds of outreach workers going out there across all 5 boroughs, speaking to homeless New Yorkers to get them into warming spaces, warming centers, warming buses. We have a whole wide variety of options. We've actually just added 100 more beds into an Upper Manhattan shelter that we had just to have the capacity for everybody to be coming inside.
You got it covered. Mayor Mandami on the job. Bye. Thank you for checking in.
Always. Thank you, Jonesy.
Stay
All the
warm.
best. Bye. Stay warm.
We're all the superstars. Stop through. So that's why we got an earlier start. So don't think that, oh, she told us 9 and now here she go flipping the script. Nope, but duty call. And that's oh, Kitty, did you see what was in the private chat? I didn't even realize. The mayor's people were in the private chat trying to get our attention. They were sending us. Okay, so Giddy, now you got to know that they be doing that next time they come on.
Yeah, I didn't see that before.
I didn't see it neither. I was like,
are you still on Instagram or did you log off?
No, I'm not on Pink
You're
Channel.
You're on the other Instagram, right?
And I'm only serving 14 people.
Okay.
And it might not even be necessary.
Well,
maybe I should go back on Instagram. So look, this is what's going to happen. What if I go back on Instagram, right? It's going to end the live from Instagram.
If you interrupt our thing now, but hold on, don't do that. I want to see something because the only reason why I'm asking you this question is because
settle down, buddies.
Yeah, they hear your voice. You on Miss Jones official live?
Yes.
I don't see you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Let me see.
It doesn't show that you're on live.
Does it show Pink Champs live?
Let me go to Pink Champs. Let me see.
And more importantly, shouldn't we be figuring shit like this out, not on a whim?
Yeah, well, I just thought that
you should have shut me down. You should have shut me down, Giddy.
Yeah, I don't see that there either.
All right, so
the only way to test it is to have done it. You hit the live when you went over?
Yeah, on my desktop. I had to wait for StreamYard to start, and then it came up right, and I hit it, and it started circling. You want me to click over there and see?
Yeah, look over there and see who you're attached to because I don't see you. Oh, wait. Is that account one of your subscribers?
No. It says this is like radio. And if you were underrated, it would be like an emergency announcement.
It's giving you an error?
No. That was a comment from somebody. All right. Anybody got time for me? Hold on. But look, we got 91 without even having to go on Instagram.
Yeah, no, I know. We can deal with that later, but I just realized that I didn't see you. That's why I wanted to make sure you was on.
But it's not saying that I'm live.
Hold on. I'm not a subscriber. I know. I'm going to subscribe. I'm not a subscriber.
Well, now I'm live.
Now it says you are?
Mike Sean just entered.
Oh.
I'm definitely live now.
No, you're live on StreamYard. It's just I got to check on Instagram. Hey, Mike, how you doing?
What up? We live. We live, y'all. We live.
Okay, so it says we're having trouble streaming to Instagram. Okay, so then I'm removing that. Hi, Mike.
What up, girl?
No, don't remove it. I just got a notification you're live over there.
It's too late.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm live because I'm live. No, I'm live because
I just literally got a notification from Instagram that you were live over there. And then you just shut it down.
Oh, man. Okay, well, anyway. Mike Sean!
Look at you looking all cute. I'm looking all just came in for the snow doing a show and then looking crazy. Look at you, skin all moisturized and look at me looking dried up. Goodness,
no,
I'm ready. Put a filter? Can I put a filter on this bitch?
I'm ready to read your fortune.
What?
And let me tell you something. I knew I look crazy.
No, you don't. You look. No, trust me. If you looked crazy now, all of a sudden you don't. You're like now. Now the focus is going to Woo.
Diego got that. Diego, that snowblower must have had you going. People come over, join us on the YouTube at Pink Champs Show, please.
I got curls going. They ain't got no stuff. They ain't got no direction. I was in that snow. I realized my snow blower is not built. I realized that there are levels to snow blowers, and I realized I got the Kia snow blower. I don't have the Escalade snowblower. So I had to shovel first.
Stop it. Because my son has a Kia and Kias are very advanced. So stop.
I do too. No, I got a Kia too. I love my Kia, but I realize when I'm on the turnpike, I realize, there's certain things when people speed by that I'm not.
And don't try because you will spin out in a Kia.
You will spin out and so
guys, please join us on YouTube. It's a Mike Sean Monday and he is right here with us. And we got so much shit to cover because bad. The reason why we started the show late, we just started at 9, is because of the snow delay. I didn't want to risk anything coming from my bedroom to my living room because of all the snow. So I just said, let me pace myself. Mike, that's so stupid. Last night I came on live. I said, this is like the first day of COVID all over again. Like everyone came on my live and was because everyone's home. Where are you going?
This motherfucker took President's Day off.
Mike,
I didn't even laugh. I just said, okay. I said, all right. All right.
He called me last Monday for the link so he could join us. And I was like, Mike, I'm asleep. I took the day off. He said, it's in your house.
Yeah, I know. What are we doing? It's all perspective. It's all perspective. Hey, it's President's Day. I'm taking it off. I need my time. I need my personal time.
That president wears me out. I need more than a day. So now I'm here. But the only reason I came in early is because Mayor Mandami called and asked could he come on and talk about what people should do in the case of emergency today.
Well, okay. Look at this level up. Is crazy. He calling her.
And he called last night. They called last night. And then I was like, all right, they ain't say no time. So I'm going to just stay asleep because they probably, skip pat. Nope. Them niggas called at 7. Can we have the link to join?
Did they get on?
They did. At 8:15.
And they told everybody what they got to do, stay home. And
we just played it. We just played it back. We recorded it and played it back. So
God bless. Good stuff.
I know. Look at God opening 2 windows.
Look at that.
That situation I had was potentially holding me back.
Yeah.
The
Look at
gatekeeper
you.
always holds you back.
Because he would have called somebody, the in between, the middleman, and then somebody would have dropped the ball, and then next thing you know, they would have told you last minute, and you'd be like, "Why are you telling me last minute? I already made these plans for the and then it would have been Mike Show on Mondays, and Jonesy would have been angry, and I'm like, damn, she's angry.
So we applaud the breakdown. This man knows me well. Yeah. So now there's no. It's direct access. You know.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning.
So Mike, go talk. Tell us what happened over the weekend. We got to talk about the Clarissa Shields. We got to talk about the 50 Cent hit list because I already started writing it down in case he needs to know where the shit comes from. I already created a hit list, but I know you'll be able to.
I just finished talking about that. That T.I. I'm so worried. I wasn't worried when it was T.I. and 50 because both of those two, they know the big plan.
They're grown. They know the bigger picture.
They know T.I.'s dropping music. T.I. knows he's dropping music. 50 knows or whatever. It's when his son, when his son gets involved and his son starts going and saying 50's dead mom and all this other stuff. And the reason why I get worried because I know the spiral for him. I don't want that young man to get in any more trouble. And when you start bringing 50's never going to look emotional on social media. We'll never see any emotion for 50. But when you bring up, he's already put your mom on there, which I knew he was going to put Tiny on there. I knew 50 was going to, if you're going to go in with T.I., 50 is going to say something about Tiny. That's just what it is. I don't think, I think it's unfortunate. I wouldn't want that. But I think T.I. knows that 50 was going to bring something up about Tiny. I think he's smart enough to know that that's going to be his angle. But when King gets involved and says something about 50's dead mother, what you did now is you opened the door for 50 to now go into everything. So now 50 is going to have his team looking up every angle of anything that had to do with Tiny because he knows that's your sore spot.
Speaking of the angle, check out that one.
And what's going to
go ahead?
And what's going to happen now is that Tiny is going to catch so many strays off of this, and they're going to start digging up things that happen in the industry and
in the
90s, and he's going to go. Now, to go even further, T.I. is a veteran of this. He knows this. But we also know T.I. When the button gets pressed, when he sees somebody in real life, he reacts. So
let's listen to this rant. T.I.'s kid.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, play it.
About my mama, your mama dead. Your mama dead as go dig her up. Go dig her up. Post a picture of your mama. She dead. Pay respect. Stop playing with my mama. Playing like that. Ain't going like that. How y'all raised? I'm not raised like that. I don't go. I'm not going about my mama. I'm not going. So tell your dead mama dig her up and post a picture that look better than my mama. What's wrong with you? Y'all better tie y'all shoes. Y'all know who y'all with. You better put that music up and shut the fuck up. Cause all that ain't gonna get on my mother. Your mama dead as fuck. Dig that up. Post my mama. Ever think you can get on this level and you can compete with us? We on a whole different ball game. We got a whole different type of level of respect around here. You get on that do that. I would say that to your face. Man, ever think you can get on this level and you can compete with us? We on a whole different.
Guys, you got to come over to YouTube. We got the morning show going. It's a Mike Show on Monday. He's here. A lot went on over the weekend. We're about to show clips of T.I.'s son melting down. Then we're going to show Jim Jones, who got the first brunt of this 50 over the weekend celebration. Then we're going to go back to Mayor Mandami. He called in this morning to tell you what you need to be prepared for with the weather and just foolishness. And we ain't got no music and no gatekeepers to stop us.
Yeah, Mandani got stuff that really affects your life. Okay, Yeah. The rest of this stuff, we just gonna,
You know, we're New Yorkers.
It's content.
He did his part, right? He did his part. I gave him the platform. They still gonna go outside, make snow bunnies, and go put their numbers in the number hole. This is what happens. But so, are you saying that King should not have said anything about this because he's always been this way? So to not be true to himself would be like, you scared of 50?
I think, and just as a father, if I'm getting into something that I think the person that I'm getting, yeah, he already started trolling.
Y'all are missing it if you don't come to YouTube, guys. At Pink Champs the show. Come on.
Oh shit.
Mike, do you see the picture?
But that's what I'm saying. If as a dad, and I'm not critiquing anybody because I don't give anybody any type of advice on how to parent because we all got different kids, we all got different experiences. But if you're about to get into something with somebody that you know their first skill set is to try to attack anybody attached to you, I don't know if I want King to actually be a part of this because he just escalated this into we knew there were no rules. But now 50's going to say, oh, you have now opened up the gates of hell. Now,
because you should have had a talk, right? The gates of hell, because you should have had a talk with your little man.
Because now if there's a tape, a video, or anything that's out there, that's been out there that we never knew about, if there's some type of accusations or some type of factual evidence and there's emails and there's this and there's that and it's coming. I don't know how 50 gets everything he gets. He's got some type of team back there that got to be a bunch of young white college kids that he's got on payroll that are able to just
that means it's the Epstein files all over again.
Yes.
It's the Epstein files all over again. It's above our pay grade.
It is.
We know who he's powered by because there's only one ethnicity that would power and could power that. So
I don't. All right. I mean,
look. I was on his team because of what he did for me. You were on his team because when he came through Philly, he held you down. That's all I needed. When niggas wasn't riding with me and I rode with him, he been loyal. I told y'all he went to Switzerland to do a show. And I just happened to call. I don't think I was in between jobs. And I called and he put my nephew and all 5 or 6 of his friends in the front row, backstage, came backstage, took pictures with them. I wasn't even there. My sister didn't even believe it at first. She was like, it's an hour if I have to take these kids on the train. Are you sure we're getting in? Gave them the whole treatment. So for that alone, that's all it takes with me.
Facts. I let that. It's just ain't nothing. You ever see something, you go, ain't nothing good coming from it.
So let's go. Speaking of nothing good coming, let's go to Jim Jones because that's how it all began. So,
and I like Jim.
Jimmy, I do too. And Mama Jones is stressed out.
How do you get all the security footage that fast? How do you get the footage?
And a song, an AI song. Did you see the song?
AI song. Why, when I watched it, I felt like I did something. I said, oh, this is bad. This ain't got nothing to do with you, Mike. Oh, that's right. This ain't me.
But it felt that way because I felt bad watching it. Jimmy is literally, so for those of you that don't know or whatever, want to hear our spiel on it, 50 went and bought the building that houses Jim Jones's offices, studio, all that, and locked him out because rent hadn't been paid. So I don't know how he got the deed theft, or maybe not. But the surveillance video in the building actually shows Jim Jones in the moment he discovers that he's been locked out of his offices.
He cut the lights off. You're not supposed to. You heard Jim? He cut the lights off.
He cut the lights off. What's that? The Epstein.
What's up? What happened? Yeah, I'm good.
She said, are you okay?
No, it's mine.
She says, "Is there a problem?" Low Karen. Women always think they can get to the bottom of some shit. But do you see this? Like, this is real. Like, this is when he thought no one was going to see the frustration. That's a copy of either the lease or the letter saying that you are behind, and unless you come good with the money, we're locking you out. That's the proof. That's the receipt y'all be wanting. Like,
God damn, man.
There was more footage. There was more footage. Did you get the other footage?
I saw other footage. I didn't get all because they were coming up so fast.
I sent it to Giddy. Giddy gonna get it.
He's masterful.
He is. And Jim was able to kick in one door without waving the 4-4.
And that little white lady, little Karen, is there a problem? She saw the anger. She did off fast. She saw, yeah, 911 ain't gonna get here fast enough. I better let me just mind my business. Because that kick that he was kicking that door, that was a whole lot. That's when all y'all women, if you ever see your man in that situation, if you ever see it, don't ask any questions. Just let him continue doing what he's doing. Don't say what's wrong. Don't say, can I help? Just allow him to continue on doing that, because that was a different rage that he had. Whew.
His thigh is on fire.
Smalls kicking in doors. Nigga breaking entry is against the law. You must wanna go to jail, rent free in the pen. A lot of members in the joint go bang on them. Don't bang my door no more. No more.
Oh shit.
I told Sam, call Cam. He knows how to get rid of you. Matter of fact, get the strap, I'ma do it myself. Jimmy, I'm so sick of you. You're gonna pay for the doors you kicked in. How you got all those friends, but they can't pitch in. Everything you broke, boy, you're gonna fix them. I'ma kick your ass. Jimmy, go get my cash.
Jimmy, get 50 is money.
Jimmy.
Oh God, I can't.
And he got the nerve to have a catchy tune attached to it. What we doing?
This is bad, because you know that I am the girl to take that type of idea to the next level, and I don't need AI. So I think I'm going to stop me, guys, if I'm going too far. I think Ebro in the morning, actually just Laura Stiles, I think she deserves a little serenade. Because she's the white bitch at the end of the hall that we just watched, not minding her motherfucking business. Because, bitch, you was in high school when I was curating that seat that you're now sitting in, rent-free.
How do we get here?
How did
we get here?
Because 50 made it okay. So tomorrow I'm going to have a Laura Stiles Needle Nose song.
No. Oh, it's snowing outside, y'all. Be careful. Everybody be careful. Don't go outside unless it's necessary. There's no reason to go out there and venture out into these streets. Be safe at home. I hope everybody spends some quality time with whoever your significant other is or whoever you like. This is no.
Yeah, don't come in these Jonesy streets, because the snow of New York ain't got shit on the Jonesy streets.
Same as Parker. What up, mama?
But Mike, all right, how does this thing with 50? So does Jim Jones's shit go away? Because now you've got Rick Ross, Ja Rule, Little Kim, The Game, Diddy, Kanye, 50's baby's mom, his son, Floyd Mayweather, King, the New York Knicks. And how did New York Knicks get on there?
How did New York Knicks get in there? How they get in there? What'd they do?
He chose the Timberwolves.
Oh.
I mean,
no. That's still no.
So how does this story end? And how do we, more importantly, how do you and I insert ourselves into the conversation to leverage it?
Carefully. we insert ourselves very carefully, and we align with those who are less dangerous. Which in this case is hard to tell. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he has the time to actually have a meeting. You just name those people. You just name that whole list. That means right now it's Jim, it's
Jim,
T.I.
It's T.I., it's King, it's Little Kim, because remember that was last week's trollation. It's Rick Ross, it's still Floyd Mayweather, it's still The Game, it's still Diddy and Kanye, and the Knicks.
Normally it would tell you, like in history, when you take on have too many enemies, that at a certain point it winds up backfiring because you got too much to think of, and one of those enemies might think of a way or an angle to actually come back at you, and then the rest of the people you're going against pick up on the angle, and they all use they go, oh, that's how you get at them, and then everybody joins in and does the Avengers, when all the Avengers were called, and you called everybody, and Black Panther and everybody came. That's what normally happens. I don't see any of it happening yet. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he has this time to actually make these multi-million-dollar deals and continue to make money in his profession, but then have a time to be able to strategically aim shots at. I don't know how he does it, though. I don't know. He should write a book.
We got to blame somebody. You know, I always need to find the reason behind things in order to feel good with my spirit. I blame Ja Rule and Irv Gotti, rest of dead. Because they could have finished this a long time ago. But when you let the bully.
He wasn't the bully in the beginning.
He was the victim.
He wasn't the bully in the beginning. He was the person that was willing to stand up and say what he had to say. And he never stopped. Yeah, that was the birth. That was the birth.
That was it. And when he did robbing the industry, he's on brand. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I feel like there's someone else to blame. Why not blame Tiny? Like, why are we not talking about the fact that these girls get these ridiculous BBLs, right? And some of them don't work out that well. How you BBL? How it's not working out well? And then you wanted us to look, right? Yeah. And now we're looking at something that didn't work out right, and you want us to act like it didn't work out right. Like we didn't see that it didn't work out right.
But it wasn't supposed to be guys. Well, I guess it is, but it wasn't supposed to be guys. Like guys weren't supposed to be the ones who then threw shots at women. But now it's a free fall. Now it is a free fall.
It's different now. Yeah, this is a different brand of guys.
50 can't lock him out without a court order. So I've been waiting since the block for Mike to give those Seton Hall basketball scores. The Seton Hall basketball scores?
That is Ron P.
Oh,
Ron P. And he'll be back. He's in Ghana. He's been in Ghana for 2 weeks, so he'll be back. He still does a sports report, and it's still brought to you by Nationwide Bus Charter. Hey.
Yeah, that's a whole lot, girl. It's snowing outside. That's a lot.
It's so all right. So, guys, feel free to call us. We have a phone number now. You can call and make a statement. You don't just have to listen to me and Mike. You can chime on in. Oh, I'm sorry, Giddy. Did I do something to knock it down? I'm sorry.
There it is.
973 862-8866 862-8866. And so I also, let's shift gears. Let's let that breathe for a minute, right?
Right.
Watching TV, I think the biggest documentary right now is the Tyra Banks, America's Next Top Model. Did you see it, Mike?
I haven't. I've seen some of it.
So you didn't see the full, baby.
Yeah, I just saw TikTok gives you a lot of clips. And then you send me some stuff, and then
Sherri. I sent you stuff. So bottom line is, a lot of people, the majority of people are exposing the models on that show, are exposing Tyra for using them, knowing good and well that they were never going to have a modeling career. And even if she didn't know in the beginning, when she did find out after cycle, I don't know, 20, she never took accountability, right? That's where, and she's disappeared. Even that black guy, remember Miss J, the black model that was teaching everyone how to walk, Tyra included, he had a stroke and said Tyra still has not come to see him. She sent flowers, but has not come. And he was her day one. Like he was a very important part of that show's success. We have video. I'll do it. So Sherri Shepherd obviously was very moved by the backlash that the audiences have been displaying. So do we have Sherri Shepherd? She went to her studio audience. Now you guys know the backstory. Sherri Shepherd's show has been canceled after this season. There's no more. So she went on her platform. You know, we haven't heard much from her since the news of her show not being renewed happened. And this was Sherri.
When we are in power, the battles we got to fight that you will never know about. Never. To keep a show on the air, there are things that we have to do that people will tell us. If you want to stay on the air, this is what you got to do. And we got to weigh the options. And sometimes we make bad decisions and we look up and we go, in hindsight, maybe I should not have done it. I've been up all night watching Netflix's documentary about Tyra.
So the general eye would say, wow, I didn't know Tyra and Sherri were that cool, or wow, that's really fucked up. And Sherri got her back, like she's holding her down. But I'm going to get into my Jennifer Hudson impersonation and say, now you mean to tell me you're going to sit there after you slid your way into a purple chair that didn't belong to you. And now you want to convince me and everybody else that after your show got publicly canceled last week, that this outrage is over Tyra and not thee? Tears for thee, not for she. Because that's all. And let's sing about it. Because then she starts singing and battling.
Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name.
Right? All them tears. First of all, my friend, had you had an ounce of that level of passion during your first season, your renewal for the next 5 years would be a shoo-in and a guarantee. But you chose to play it safe. When you realized playing it like Wendy wasn't working, you chose to go the opposite exact, lick boots, kiss behind, not be compelling, not be polarizing. You chose what you chose. Now, all of a sudden, she takes a position. You crying for you. You ain't crying for Tyra. Bitches kill me. Did y'all notice that? You do realize that she's not really torn up over Tyra. She's going through her own, and I get it. We all lost our shows. Yours was TV, mine was radio, Ed Lovers was radio, Ebro's was radio, but there were still shows and connections to our audiences, right? Mike, you were part of the show. You lost the show too.
I've lost multiple shows. Yes.
As have I, but we ain't never going to get up and cry for Ebro like we not crying for our motherfucking selves. We're speaking of Ebro.
You took the check. Listen, people, when we take the check, you are now in the vicious cycle of corruption, of no morals, and they bring you in, and you in the beginning you're like, I'm not going to lose myself in it. I'm not going to lose myself. But if you start succeeding, understand you have compromised. Because in this business, if you start succeeding in that world, that means you've made some compromises. And now people are getting called out on their compromises. I'm not saying I'm better than Tyra. I'm not saying I'm better than Sherri. I'm not saying I'm better than you morally. I'm just saying just own up to what it is. When you say in hindsight, no, a lot of these decisions weren't hindsight. You knew you were compromising when you said yes, because the house that you were living in, you could afford then. because the cars that you were driving, the lifestyle that you needed, and the celebrity that you were fiend for, because celebrity is nothing but a drug. Celebrity would drive us to compromise so much because the attention cannot be simulated. You can't replace that attention. And when you get it, you want to keep it. So this whole thing, you don't know how much, Sherri, you knew. You knew. When you made the choice, you knew. I knew. Here, I'll personalize it. I knew stuff that they were telling me to promote was having a damaging effect on the community. I knew, but I was having a good time. I was getting paid. So stop trying to be this whole thing that you're a victim. You don't understand the things that I had to make you jumped in Wendy's chair when you knew the industry had destroyed her. And you also justified like saying, well, she had the problem. She brought a lot of this on herself. You know she didn't bring all of this on herself. What she did is she created something. The industry got it. They milked it for all it was worth, and they didn't give a fuck about what she was going through in her personal life because they don't care, nor should they, because that's how the business is. So you jumped in a dead person's chair, metaphorically. And you sat there and said, I'm going to take this check. Because if you think what how they treated Tyra was wrong, if you think what they did to Tyra was wrong, then just research what was going on behind the scenes with Wendy. And I only know this because of a certain little fly on the wall that would tell me the things.
And I'm going to continue to tell you. Wendy was dealing with not just the powers that be that Sherri was dealing with, the apex of it all. She was sleeping with the enemy within. So she didn't even have a space. And I'm not saying she didn't bring a lot of that shit on herself. Yes, but knowing that you bring a lot of shit on yourself, you need to make sure that you get rid of the dirt in your house so you can have a space that you can just regroup and have some peace. But I agree with everything you just said about Sherri. You knew that your hands were not clean when you slid in. Wendy wasn't even fucking with you. And then Wendy had Wells Fargo steal from her. They did that. They used the fact that they watched her on TV and they were fans to build a case within their bank where they could say, we think something's going on wrong. Because now that it's been resolved, it's 4 years of y'all living off of her money and paying yourselves a salary. And not just paying a salary from the Guardian. The Guardian allegedly kicking back money to the judge. I hear the judge and the Guardian were friends. So the judges get to appoint who the Guardians are. You really think I'm not going to pick Mike Sean to be the Guardian over Mary's estate when shit goes left, so we can eat and get it? Shut up, Giddy. Giddy, stop. Giddy, stop. You really think, oh, it's just me. Okay, whatever. Take me out of it. You and your imagined enemy or whatever. This is what Wells Fargo did to Wendy. So not only did her man, who's supposed to be her protector, right, have a whole family on her, but then you got man, listen, Sherri continues to make bad decisions. She didn't have, how many chances, Mike? She started from The View, talking about the earth is flat.
Major chance, like major. And you know what? Just to be clear, she has said some stuff on The View that I see now when she stood up to Whoopi and Whoopi's little ridiculous ass that I admired. But you was in the mix. You took the checks. And let's not forget this Tyra nonsense. Tyra, you sat there and made everybody think you were going against the modeling industry. And all you did was do exactly what they did to everybody else. And you did it to people who had less power than you had.
And her team, I didn't realize it was 3 episodes. So I finally watched the last episode. When the new person from UPN came in, he had been trying to get a meeting with Tyra, and Tyra was ignoring the meeting. And finally, he told them, bring me Tyra, put me on the phone with her now. And he told her how she had built an empire, but that everything has its expiration date and that changes needed to be made. And according to her, he told her that she needed to let go of her team. She needed to let go of her Mike Sean, her DJ Envy, and her Ebro.
All right.
That's what they told her. And according to them, she did it without even giving them a heads up or a warning. I know those conversations.
Okay.
And now they're feeling like That's fucked up because she's the one that we were living our lives. She called us and asked her to come on the show to help the show and build the show. And then she can't even be real enough to have a conversation with us and tell us it's not me. Although she did say it wasn't her, but it's the way you say it. It's the way you say it. It's the conversation you have. I could have done the same thing with y'all when I found out the lights was about to go out. I didn't do that. I said, listen, this was going down. So let's shift to Philadelphia. Who want to come?
Yeah.
And I know Envy said I didn't invite him, but I think I did invite him. And he said he couldn't afford to leave because he still was doing parties in New York. And there was no way he could go back and forth.
And if Tyra did that, that was your choice. If you decided to look out for you, you decided to look out for you and you got your reasons for it. But don't like this whole thing that now we're going to try and start putting wrong. You did what you did. Just say it. It is what it is. That's what I did. Don't this whole little sob story that's going on now that Sherri's trying to be like, you don't understand what she's going through behind the scenes. We know. We don't know exactly, but we know the situation was at the end of the day, do this or do that. If you do this, you keep your shit. If you do that, you lose it. You chose, I'm going to keep it. I'm not judging you for it. But don't think we're going to sit up here and be like, oh, it was so, oh, you just don't understand. We understand. You looked out for you.
Yeah. And maybe you're supposed to. Maybe that's why we finished last. Maybe if we had continued choosing ourselves, and I'm talking not just to you, Mike, to everybody out there that's watching the show right now that has not sacrificed their integrity for a coworker, for a family member, for a friend you grew up with, right? And then you wonder why you finished last, right? And then the other side of that coin is not that brighter. Because then you wind up bringing your friends with you, bringing your, being loyal to a fault, and then you have survivor's remorse. So I don't know. I don't know the win, but what I know is hiding in Australia behind the ice cream store. Baby, I saw them hips on that America's Dancing show, that show. And why she had a coat on? She wore a trench coat through the whole thing. That's the tout. And I say this, ain't no reason with all the Ozempics and the Manjaros and the Tirzepatides and the semaglutides of the world, ain't no reason. If I know I'm about to be on TV doing a documentary about a modeling show, I'm going to be injecting every muscle every hour until taping months before. My neck, my back, my crack, all of it. So don't sit there with a trench coat on, tied, snatched tight. Like, let's talk about that. Let's start there.
And that's why you keep your circle as small as possible. You keep your circle as small as possible. So you ain't got to make these decisions, which is also the stereotype because the terrorism is always going on in this industry. But they will basically.
But we learn it from them. We see how Clive Davis terrorized and manipulated. We see how Jimmy Iovine worked. We saw how Berry Gordy got busy. We saw that. The mob shit, we saw it. So we think that's we start believing that that's the way. I don't know. All I know is those tears that Sherri Shepherd shed the other day was for thee, not for she.
No, that was, Oh, not the heartbeat. The heartbeat. Oh, man. The heartbeat.
Moving on. The next topic. Well, wait. Let's play Mayor Mandami again, Giddy, because some people missed it.
How you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, the most important man in all of New York City, Mayor Mandami's here. Look, I know you got bigger fish to fry than little old Jonesy, but how can we stay safe and what do you need us to do? Go.
So first and foremost, we got to take this weather seriously. In New York City, we know the last time we were told there was going to be a blizzard, 2017, it didn't come to pass. This blizzard is real. We've already seen about 15 inches of snow thus far. We know that's going to continue over the next few hours. That's why we have a travel ban in place until 12 p.m. If you are not emergency personnel, if you don't have a reason you have to be outside, stay inside. It's the warmest, safest place for you to be in New York City. And while you're inside, just know that the hardworking men and women of DSNY are working across New York City. By about 5:30 a.m., they had done a first plow on 99.3% of city streets. And you can follow along on that at Plow NYC, which is a website where you can see when was your street last plowed and what is the schedule for sanitation across the city.
Okay, and if anybody needs help or if anybody's outside and needs to get in, where should they call or what should they do?
They should call 311 because this is a code blue. So what that means is if you see somebody in need of help and you call 311, it'll be rerouted to 911. So you'll be connected with someone who will ensure that a homeless New Yorker is connected with a first responder and that they're brought inside. Because right now we want everybody to be inside. So we have hundreds of outreach workers going out there across all 5 boroughs, speaking to homeless New Yorkers to get them into warming spaces, warming centers, warming buses. We have a whole wide variety of options. We've actually just added 100 more beds into an Upper Manhattan shelter that we had just to have the capacity for everybody to be coming inside.
You got it covered. Mayor Mandami on the job. Bye. Thank you for checking in.
Always. Thank you, Jonesy.
Stay
All the
warm.
best. Bye. Stay warm.
Yeah.
Look at that. No hookah, no Dominican chicks. No being on the train. No, look at that. That man is going out to every outlet trying to get people. Where you could go somewhere, you could find out when your street was plowed. You could find out when the next plowing is coming. Ain't got a mayor just sitting up there. No, I'm playing. I know that.
No, go. The people love you. They love you in the comments, Mike.
Dog, that is. Oh man.
I
hope
love
everything
the fact
works
that he
out.
knows. I just love the fact he ain't going everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he got it.
He ain't going everywhere. And that speaks volumes. So that's why I say when God does one thing, he makes sure sometimes he have to force you out of a situation so you can go where you belong. And let that be the lesson. Let me be the example to everybody. That ain't just Jonesy.
100%. 100%. Sometimes when, oh boy, I've experienced it in my life. And then years later, I was like, wow, God, you were like, you going to get out of there. It's going to seem like the worst thing, but we're going to move you out. You're going to lose. You're going to lose a lot, but you got to move on. Prayers for New York City. Yeah. South to NY, Jersey. This snow is still snowing out here.
Listen, we got enough TV to catch up on since we ain't going nowhere for a while, right? So yesterday, I saw the press conference with Clarissa Shields.
Oh, Clarissa, yeah.
And Fran Sean. And Fran Sean had on a baseball cap. You know how the fighters get face to face. Y'all all saw this. So Fran Sean got a little too close for Clarissa's liking, and Clarissa shoved her. And then Fran Sean came out her shoes, like the shoes were still wrapped around her ankle. And she was winded from that. We should have known what last night was going to look like based on the windation from the freaking press conference, right?
Yeah, but they got it in.
Here it is. Here's the pre-talk.
Here, she blocked me. We know you sold your soul. We know you sold your soul for some clout and a married man. You lucky I can't get Remy. I will fly her out first class. If somebody can get me Remy Ma, I will fly her out first class. And that's below pet. That ain't even the pettiest. It's not even about petty. It's just to show, oh, you first place, you second place in your relationship. You could be double medal, all of this. You second place in your relationship, babe. You a clown. You a clown. I'm disappointed in you. Clarissa, somebody tag.
Girls who in boxing. Don't
So
you
wait,
ever
who
in
was
your
it?
mother life
Who was it?
think that you're gonna walk up on me and mother headbutt me? Is you
Who was
stupid?
it?
Girl, I've been playing this.
So can we just go back to where Mike? How she got orange hair and calling Clarissa the clown?
Her to get over here. She blocked.
Like, no. How are you sitting there with the clown hair? Like you're in the clown package, in the clown box, in the clown section of Walmart. And I get it. Y'all got to hype it up. But of all things to say about her, first of all, I think it was a low blow to say you second place in your relationship. That was personal. That was not press conference.
That was, but that was
you got
good.
the red hair and you calling somebody else a motherfucking clown? What do we say here on Jonesy? Ugly.
I ain't gonna get into the ugly thing.
Yeah, don't. So then the fight happened. Clarissa did what she did.
Yeah, they was getting it in. I ain't gonna
They were
lie.
getting it in. But then at the end, it was a lot of talking. No, bitch, don't come. Oh, no, we're not having all the conversation, all the girl, I was just girl, you know, it's just no. Now, what do y'all think that she was saying?
They probably listen in boxing. That's a team sport when it comes to promoting a fight. We got to get an angle. It's like doing a morning show. We got what's our angle going to be on this story? So you got to formulate an angle. I got to formulate whether we believe it or not. Most times we believe it, but you get an angle. So they have to have a beef to promote this fight. They got to sell tickets. There has to be an underlying hatred that we believe if these two people saw each other in the streets, that it would be on, even though it wouldn't. But we got to believe that if these two people bumped into each other, that it would happen. And she sold tickets. It looked like the arena was full. So afterwards, when y'all get away with the heist, where we made this money and we now get to maybe split some bonuses on pay-per-view, you're not really mad at each other anymore. You're like, we did it. Good looking.
This is why I can't get ahead.
Yeah, we did it.
This is why I can't ever get ahead in life, because I need to write your snaps on me or control what you want to say or let you know how far you can go, because that one right there with you second place in your relationship, that was team too far.
But it was excellent. It made sense. The stab was relevant. It had to do with what a lot of people, whether it's true or not, a lot of people believe. A lot of people believe, not me. A lot of people believe you're not his first true love. He not waiting 7 years for you.
Ooh, Mike, stop. See, this is what me and you about to fight in the ring.
What was it? 6 summers, 7 winners, or whatever it was. He not waiting. So when she said that, you went like, oh shit, this bitch is telling the truth. She got to beat her up. She got to win. She got to win. And I didn't get to see the fight because I forgot. I forgot it was on. I watched the Ryan Garcia fight. I forgot it was on Sunday. But there were a lot of people buzzing, talking about this fight. And Clarissa, with this antagonist, is now really a headliner. So she's carrying these pay-per-views on her own. She can't carry no pay-per-view. Yeah, get it. She can't carry a pay-per-view when somebody says, I respect Clarissa a lot. She's a great fighter.
You can say a whole bunch of shit. You can say a whole bunch of shit. You ain't have to go that personal. But anyway, I like the fact that afterwards, and Lil Boosie. What you got, Giddy? What is that?
Don't talk to
And Pat ain't nowhere to be found.
You're right there.
No, that's after the fight.
Woman of all time. What? Pure domination. What? Flex on them.
Another 90, 100. Man, round 7 and 6, almost had her ass about it. Them punches was hurting.
Yeah.
I'm talking about when I was hitting, I think I almost broke my hand on one of them. I threw a shot so hard, and I said, "Oh shit, I'm about to break my fucking hand."
Hey, girl.
I was hitting. Fran China is one strong chick. But I know around 6, 7, I'm like, yo, she about to go.
Pat was nowhere to be found in the beginning of the fight. And somebody said, where Pat? And they said downstairs, where she always say he at, or upstairs. Papu, he upstairs. What was it? Downstairs or upstairs? They were going off in the chat last night. But I do appreciate the grace right there. I like the grace, the honesty, the giving it up for your opponent. I just don't like that her opponent got a little too personal for me, but let me mind my business, because I go back and forth. I be Team Remy, so.
Yeah, God bless, because I am not built to date any woman that after she gets done her occupation, one of the hazards was, I think I almost broke my hand. I cannot. Let me tell you, I'm not built for. God bless.
You had an issue with the snowblower this morning.
I had an issue with my snowblower. I wish I would deal with somebody who breaks her hand in her occupation. There's a chance she could break her hand, and she walks out smiling. Nah, I'm good. Nah. I need to be held. Fuck that. Nah. I need to be held. I need us to hold hands and shit. Like, If I raise my voice, I realize that hey, let me calm down. My baby's raising his voice. I need some type of shit.
How does this end? Do they get married, you think?
Yeah.
Or does she get pregnant first?
Please don't get pregnant and have to take. All right, every child's a blessing. Sorry. Every child's a blessing.
Years. Right. No, look.
Every child's a blessing. Every child's a blessing. But you on a roll right now. Ain't no reason that.
But that's what happens. You feel like I'm on a roll. I'm at the top of my game. Let me do it now while I'm good. And that's what be happening.
How old is she? I wonder how old Clarissa Shields is. Let's see how old she is.
They said Jaguar Wright said Pat is Carissa's handler. Nah.
Handler in what? Like handle the way we've been talking about handling, like a handler, like bringing her into the business, like in a bad way?
I don't care. I wish I could find somebody to handle me, that can handle all my shit. Where I didn't have to handle it all on my own, but just for the sake of saying I got a man, I got a husband, they can't live up to it.
Oh, she's 30. She's 30 nowadays. She got plenty of time to have a kid.
What? Are you kidding me?
She's 30.
Late.
No, the way these kids, y'all popping out kids in their 40s, 42.
Right? And we all have a sidebar conversation saying kids are a blessing.
Kids are a blessing. Kids are a blessing.
As we begin to stretch before we change that diaper. We waited too long.
She can't. Not now. I know, but not now. Not when you.
Knock her up.
No.
Knock her up.
Oh,
Clip that.
No, not now. 3 more years of this, and then you can ride off into the sunset, and you can retire and do your thing.
Hopefully.
Leave a cloud every day.
Shifting gears. Trump got shut down by SCOTUS, and now all of us have to feel the brunt. He's more embarrassed than concerned. That's all that is. He's more embarrassed because he keeps saying, I could do whatever I want. I could do. No, yesterday they told you couldn't.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, those around him, the ones that are around him, they're nervous because they see what's going on around the world with people getting arrested and Prince Andrew's getting arrested and pilots getting arrested. All right, y'all, get ready. One of y'all scapegoats got to go. One of y'all have to go to jail, prison. One of y'all. So it's going to be Christy, Pam, Cash Patel. One of y'all. Get ready. Because they're going to serve one of y'all up to actually pacify us. One of y'all going to get served up. So I know he's still talking, I can do whatever I want. And, at this point, I can't fight his resume at this point. But those around him, your time is coming. Your time is coming.
A few of your times is coming. But it just feeds into what you said. They've been operating on some shit that we have not even been aware of. We so busy just trying to scratch and survive that we never even played in those level of reindeer games.
Yep.
But they know, and it's on both sides. Who all was there?
Yeah.
In the words of my son Che, who all gonna be there? They know who all was there. I'd be like, Che, you got a Jack and Jill event. He'd be like, who all gonna be there?
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah. I'm glad he realizes I need to know who's gonna be there before I show up.
This little boy, who all gonna be there? You. All the money I'm paying for you to be. So now this is another distraction. The war with, is it Iraq or Iran or who are we fighting? Who are we about to be fighting?
Iran, which is going to be. When I tell you, I'm so tired of saying this. When is this country going to have the reason to storm the Capitol? What reason do y'all need? That's why we need some of them crispy white boys that did it for Trump and the insurrection. We need those.
But it won't be us. We can't
be in the front lines. We need those.
Yeah, no.
No, because we already know. Because it'll turn into a holiday. It'll turn into we beat terrorism. If it's people of color, it'll be like they beat terrorism.
Right.
But I don't know what else has that. No, he's about to send your fathers, your sons, your daughters, and all that into a war simply for a distraction. You're about to lose family members. You're about to have people go to war and come back never the same again.
If they come back
simply
at all.
because if they come back at all. This is all this. Now all of a sudden everybody's like aliens. They want to release the alien files. We don't care about the aliens. We don't care. We don't care if they're among us. But he's about to send your kids to war in Iran simply for a distraction. God damn, what else has to happen?
And
black eating babies.
That's why we got to midterm them. But even in that, it's just, I don't know. It just goes back into hiding all the bad deeds that they do. It's not going to stop the behavior. They're just going to do it better next time because it's a sickness. And they've unleashed all this demonic behavior into the universe, which is why we never saw a body for Alpo. Which brings me to that.
What?
I'm just saying, y'all want to talk about aliens. Y'all want to talk about all the hiding and stuff. Ain't nobody see as many niggas be out on 8th Avenue and 104th, whatever street it was. That block always be populated. But so you going to tell me on that night, nobody saw nothing and we didn't get a body? We didn't see a body in a casket?
Ain't nobody going.
No, get back in here. Get back in here.
I put my signal light on. We made a hard left. Hard left. We made a hard
It was
left.
either that or I was going to go right over to Ebro conversation. So I figured let me go to Alpo. Pick your poison, nigga.
They said that's what got me to. We never saw Alpo's body. How did that get here?
Because the AZD, 3 conversations at the same time. And a girl came up to me at SOBs when I was performing with AZ and said that she was Alpo's daughter and now her dad is still alive. So if you want me to believe that they weren't involved, all them white folks wasn't involved in them Epstein files, then I will also believe that Alpo is really still not walking around in Witsec somewhere. With Ghislaine. Did you see the video? Did I send it to you, Giddy?
Yeah, they saw her.
There's a video of Ghislaine Miss Maxwell. She's out. Somebody walked up to her. They have a lookalike in the prison. I said,
who don't even look like her. They got a lookalike. They didn't even do auditions for this lookalike. They just grabbed the bitch. They ain't even asked the person to recite some words the way she says it. Hey, I want you to say Pizzagate 5. No, they just grabbed a chick that don't look nothing like her, who walks around outside the prison in the yard. Well, in the prison in the yard with an umbrella. Because that's what they what? They're good. They're Jeffrey Epstein somewhere in Israel. She's in Canada with her father. They're taking pictures of her. They put the faces. Yeah, with Alpo. Alpo.
But it's real. It's real. It's not unheard of.
All of this is real. Don't allow people to say y'all crazy. No, you're crazy thinking this shit ain't real. Right. You're crazy still living in this myth. Yes, they were eating the babies. Yes. That's how disgusting and diabolical and ritual and demonic that this upper layer of upper crust of people are. This is not fake. It's a spiritual war right now, y'all. And what they did is they invaded churches. That's why you got these pastors, because that was our place to go for the spiritual warfare. We can't even go there. You got to find this God within you. I'm gonna shut up right now because I just got kicked up. I'm sorry. I'm
gonna tag myself in, and that's why Ray J is running around. He's the closest thing we have to that world, and he running around with fake blood running out of his eyes, trying to tell us something. You know, he's the closest thing to that world. Because remember, ain't that Brandy's brother? And she definitely was in that world. Yeah. He the closest connection to us. Think about it. The closest connection that we will ever have to that world that talks to us. Because Jay-Z and B, they don't talk to us no more.
No, they don't.
They don't talk. They got handlers. Ray J be outside by the slide. So if Ray J is running around with blood dripping out of his eyes, there's something that we need to know about. But y'all don't hear me though.
Nah.
That football player, is it Jaden Brown?
No.
The one who had the all-star party in Beverly Hills.
Oh, Jaylen Brown. I thought you were about the football player who unalived himself. Jaylen Brown had the panel in California, just a panel, and it was 7:00, and the cop shut it down. And very intelligent man Jaylen Brown is. Now he's thinking about taking them to court because it was obviously racially motivated, and it was disgusting what they did. But
that's been a pattern, according to the Mr. Checkpoint, a pattern of Beverly Hills police and their mayor. He said is I don't want to say the JEW word, bitch, but that she perpetuates that type of behavior from her police force to keep Black people out. She don't care who you connected to or how much money you have, because there's also the thin line of jealousy, right? And so they want the person that made up the lie that there was a permit that got rejected. They want the person that lied to be fired publicly. Let's start there.
So any gathering, I mean, people think, well, you think they're really profiling yes, any gathering with people who are trying to empower themselves or giving information by somebody who's inside the power source, and he's now divulging and he's trying to give, that puts you in danger. Information is vital, especially from somebody who has some proper information to help you empower yourself and how to use your money, how to actually develop a trust, how to actually, all the stuff they were talking about, being self-sufficient. They shut that down.
Yep.
They don't want us gathering like that.
Listen, the reason why you work 8 hours a day is not just coincidence. That's 40 hours a week. I saw a video on that to purposely keep you tired enough that you ain't got time. You got 48 hours maybe to gather your shit and go back and do it again. You don't have enough freedom, financial freedom to start your own business. You don't have enough energy to put together a PowerPoint to start your own business or work for yourself. It's all by design. So honestly, I feel like the internet has allowed, what is that, Giddy? The internet is the first opportunity. They didn't know that it could backfire on them this way. This is freedom. Gatekeepers be damned. I can't hear it. Can you guys hear it?
Beverly Hills earlier today, and they did issue an apology to Jaylen Brown after shutting down his private event. But Jaylen says the damage is already done.
I'm not sure what the conclusion is going to be. All I know is that I was.
Jaylen Brown remained angry with the Beverly Hills Police Department after they shut down a private event that he was hosting during All-Star Weekend.
We're not really getting a clear reason why we got to shut it down.
Well, you applied for a permit. The permit was denied, and you guys still had the event.
And it's not a party. We're just doing a panel. What's qualified as an event?
You guys have a bunch of business and all this stuff here.
After Jaylen tweeted frustration that evening, the city originally said an event permit had been applied for and denied due to previous violations at the address. But just before Jaylen and the Celtics beat the Warriors Thursday night, the city took accountability for their mistake and said no permit application was submitted nor denied.
We found out that was a lie.
And that the residence does not have any prior related violations.
That was a lie as well. I don't think that apology was acceptable. I lost a lot of money, on certain partners, etc. And then people were making assumptions like we didn't go through the proper protocols.
It's kind of a wake-up call that this kind of thing still goes on. And this was as I said, Malcolm, a panel. This wasn't, I looked at the schedule and I know Jaylen, and he's not going to do no, jammy jam, all-star, all night. Like that's not his nature. He's going to do something that involves education, empowerment.
So here's what I'd like, because fuck all that. The back conversation already was, what's the worst that's going to happen? They come back, we issue an apology, boom. But the message gets out there. We don't want your kind. And if you want your shit to get shut down in the future, Mike, are you asleep? Mike,
No. I'm listening. No.
Nigga, you ain't taking no nap today. Listen, here's what I want. I want the video of that same white boy cop that spoke with his chest out, trying to think in the moment of the excuse to give. I want the video of you explaining to your family why y'all won't be having no summer vacation this year. why y'all have to move out of that overpriced house. I want the video of you telling your wife why mom has to now become a lunch attendant at Joey's middle school. I want you to explain to your kids why there's going to be no summer camp. And I want you to explain to everybody, all this on camera, why now all your groceries are extra value. Y'all know the extra value brand. Stop playing with me. We have all indulged or considered at some point or another. That's what I want the video of. I have to see that whole life crashing and burning. And then once that is publicized, then the next cracker cop will think twice about being the one to jump out there and violate our fucking rights. That's all it takes. It's one example. That's why if we were allowed to sue these cops that are killing us and lose their pension and their whole life, they would fucking think twice.
Yeah. And it goes back to unity too, because Jaylen Brown is trying to do this as an outlier by himself. And I always said when people say, I say, we have Black Wall Street right now. It's called the NBA. Black Wall Street before it was burned down never had as much money as the NBA. The NBA players, if they could ever be somebody to unite them to understand the power that they have financially, is incredible.
Yeah,
the NFL.
I blame the players because a lot of them, like you always talk about comfort, they're so fucking comfortable that they don't bother to come back and do what they're supposed to do.
But it's them, the system, grabbing these young guys when they're 12, 13, 14 years old in the AAUs and bringing them into their world. So they kidnap them and they train them to be a part of this system. So as powerful as LeBron is, that power is really used for the enemy. As powerful as much as he's done for Cleveland, we still don't get the full because they grab them and they take them.
And then they grab them, they take them, and they surround them with their daughters. Because they want to double dip. They don't just want to be your agent. They don't just want to be the one that's always in your life because they saw greatness in you. They want their daughter to get a bite out of you too, so that you're forever, forever, forever. They're getting a cut off of you.
Oh, it's snowing outside. This gets me depressed. It's snowing outside. But
I know, because when your kid brings home the white girl, that's absolutely lovely. That's so respectful and so decent. And even she calls you Miss Tarsha and buys you remembers your birthday and buys you a gift. How do you then fix your lips and say, bitch, you're part of the conspiracy? You will never. You get the fuck on. Not my son. Yeah, how? And then we all just look the other way. We just look the other way.
And get ready for the baby shower.
No, that we not doing.
Get ready for the baby shower.
No. All right, so Stephen A. Smith.
This is the last one because I got to go after this one.
Nope, Stephen A. Smith wants to. All right, so wait, so Stephen A. Smith or Ebro? Stephen A. Smith or Ebro?
Stephen A. Smith.
All right, we'll get back to Ebro. We'll let them live today. Stephen A. Smith. Oh, by the way, before you go, please give them your Cash App or your Zelle or however it is that people can contribute to your collection plate.
$ M Shawn SHAWN 0902. $ M Shawn SHAWN 0902. And since we're doing that, if you're in Jersey, March 14th, I got my birthday comedy show in Willingboro, New Jersey, the Elite Social Club. You can go to Eventbrite, Elite Social Club, March 14th. If you're in the South Jersey area, you want to come get your laugh on, we're doing that thing. Go to Eventbrite, put in Michael Shawn's birthday comedy show. Get your tickets. Thank you. Get your tickets. If you want a Cash App, go ahead. Do
you have a flyer? Send me a flyer. We'll start posting it every day up until the event, okay?
Yeah, I'll definitely send it to you.
Because people love you here. Like we miss you. We miss this.
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all.
Stephen A. Smith is saying that Jasmine Crockett is afraid to come do an interview with him and that he's been asking her and she's ignoring him, although she's a little busy. Thoughts and opinions.
Why would I do anything to benefit you in any type of financial way when I know the money that you make for the enemy, when I help you, gets funneled directly to them to add more money to empower them to go against the people I'm trying to help. I don't have time to. You're the enemy, Stephen A. Smith. You're the op. Okay? We've seen through you. Everybody's seeing through you. We know what you are. So there's no reason for me to go up there and try and explain what. Why do I need to explain anything to you? I don't need to clarify anything going back to you about your ignorant comments and the way that you have tried to pacify people. You've literally said racism isn't as prevalent as they make it seem. This is your words. This is your craziness that you said. You said this in an interview. So no, you're the enemy. You're one of the most dangerous people out there because you use your skin color to actually get people to actually lean in and listen to you. No, don't do anything with them, Jasmine Crockett. This is a war right now. You're an enemy. Yep. We don't coincide with you. We don't mess with you. I can't wait till my dream happens that they start booing you at the Garden because you shouldn't be at the Garden because you didn't want Mandani in there. You went for his neck too. You went for his neck and you were like, who cares about buses? Who cares about free this? Remember, that's what you said. I can't believe you haven't gotten booed, but that's because I know there are enough Trump supporters low key in that arena also.
That's right. That's right. Speak on it. Speak on it. Mike Sean, everybody. Gotta love it. The real unfiltered every Monday here. It's a Mike Sean Monday. And yeah, hit that Cash App up. It's $M Sean SHAWN 0902.
Hit me up and congratulations, because that's a huge deal that he called you to give you the snow update. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Good looking. Go ahead. There you go.
Hey, there's the flyer.
March 14th. There we go. We're going to be in there. Go to Eventbrite, put Michael Sean's birthday comedy show and get them tickets.
While you're down there, go throw some rocks at Stephen A's house, because you know he still has his house in Willenboro.
Does he still have it?
He said he was never getting rid of it. Don't tell me he lied about that too.
No, I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
He said he was never ever getting rid of that house. I'll give y'all the address. Yeah, I will. He either gonna pay me not to give it, or y'all gonna pay me to give it. Either way, I'm getting paid. Mike Sean, ladies and gentlemen. And they said, where you going, nigga? It's snowing. They said, where you going? It's snowing, and everybody's supposed to be off the roads.
I gotta take care of stuff. I got a little snowblower. It's gonna be a lot. I got the economy Temu. I got it. We ordered it, but it's working. It's working. It's working, but it's not doing. You know, you got to shovel first, then you got to use it. I don't have the one my neighbor has. Hater ass. He will not come over here either. He sees me. He sees me in the struggle.
Yeah,
we wave. He sees me.
You talk shit about his Christmas lights.
Yes. No, that's the other guy next door. I know this guy's on the corner. We just don't have a relationship. So.
Oh, so you gotta listen to your mom. Let your mom take you around and do the thing, because days like this.
People. Yeah.
Yep.
Because this is about to be a 3-hour session right now, but it's all good. All right, girl. Love you.
Love you back. Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah, man. Giddy holding his head. What happened?
He said you got to shovel first.
That's what it's so real. It's so real. Or you'll break it. You will fucking break it. And it's intention, because it tells you it's only for certain inches. And then, so let me tell y'all how deep I went into the snowblower business. This was 3 weeks ago, like the day the snow started, and there were still snowblowers available. But as I go into the reviews, do y'all get caught up in reading the reviews, or do you
I do.
And then do you try and find the person like on social media to see what they look like?
I don't go that far. I don't go that far.
Okay. Neither
you
do I.
Tried to find the person?
I mean, I need to see how you live in so I can know what your standard is. Otherwise, you'll have me out in them snowblower streets, and I'm like, the fuck kind of snow you got, right?
I told you my snowblower story. It seems like every time something breaks and I have to replace it, the snowblower gets better.
So I don't know. But that Temu, you got to shovel first. That's hilarious.
That was hilarious.
Go to the birthday party, and while you're there, throw a rock at Stephen A's house. I will post the address. I will definitely post the address. Yeah, the snowblower game is different. Like, we're all stuck right now. You got to know, I had 3 in my cart. But then one neighbor was like, no, you don't want the gasoline, Tarsha, because I know it sounds easy, but it gets really tricky. And if anything spills and you've got to worry about covering it up and then the battery operated one, I'm reading the reviews and it's telling me the lasting time of the battery. And I'm like, that's useless. Because so I don't know. So now none are available. No snow, no salt is available. Have you guys been able to find salt? Because Home Depot had.
I buy that stockpile at the end of the season. I buy a stockpile and leave it in the garage. And at the beginning of the season, I buy more. But I only use calcium chloride. Sorry.
No, yeah.
Because anything else will break up your sidewalk.
Well, see, I'm a renter, so that's on them because they should have been paying for the snow removal, quite honestly. And then you would have these broke up cement driveway problems. I'm getting the cheapest option. But yesterday I went to Home Depot. Now I have a bag, but I was like, I don't know. Maybe I need more. They had the water softener salt.
No.
But they're not telling people. So I see everybody hovered around and I'm like, guys,
Wait, these people are putting the water softener salt down as salt for snow?
They're not putting a sign up saying this is not for the upcoming storm.
Oh.
They have it out there. They have bags and bags. So everyone's going over there, right? And one of the bags happens to be yellow and black, which is the typical Morton snow salt.
I use that for my water softener.
You can use the snow salt for no,
I don't. I have a water softener because I have a well.
Yeah. So when I had that's the only reason why I know. And I used to get the stockpile of that because you have to. You got to put like 5 bags in at a time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But people aren't knowing. So somebody cut one of the bags open so you could see the pellets and know that it's not this salt that you want for the storm. And niggas are still grabbing bags.
That's
so I had to tell them that's probably not for you. I mean, maybe you ran out of that softener salt too, but I think you want the salt to melt your snow, right?
Yeah, that wasn't going to do nothing but be a pain in the ass to clean up afterwards.
And maybe do real damage to your freaking sidewalk.
Sidewalks and driveways cost too much to be putting that much damage on it, man.
This bothers me. This reminds me of COVID when everybody was trying to get Lysol and nobody had any. Y'all knew the storm was we're in storm season. Get the fucking salt. Where does salt come from? Greenland or Iceland or wherever he's fucking with? Is that why there's a shortage, or Canada?
I don't know. But I had the plug when it was COVID.
Listen to me. I had a whole circuit going. I still got cans of Lysol in my garage right now. I kid you not. I was bringing them in to block. Me and Wayne he was like, "You got more Lysol, nigga? Spray these microphones down."
Leslie was a supervisor at Sam's Club during that time. So we had the plug.
I had the plug. Y'all had the pretty plug. Listen, we had niggas doing shifts. We had niggas doing shifts from you go on this hour, I'll go on that hour, you go on, we're gonna find us some Lysol, and whoever gets it, get enough for the 3 of us and just mail it.
Yeah.
Me and my girlfriend Karen, we couldn't get a grocery delivery date until I figured out the algorithm. So what was happening is that like 101 or like 12:59 was when all the delivery times would open, right? So you had to get in there at like 101 because by 102 all the slots were taken. But here's the tea: you go in there, you start shopping. After the only way you were able to secure a spot is if you fill your cart and secure a time. So we knew just throw shit in the cart. You can always replace it after you lock in your time.
Right.
But the first few times I was like, why does it keep on Xing me out? It had times available because you browsing down the aisles, nigga, like you got time. Just throw 1,000 things of tissue in your cart, lock in your delivery time, and then go back and shop the way you want. So once I found that out, I would shop for her. She would shop for me. And 1 week she would get her sleep. 1 week I would get my sleep. But everybody had their groceries. It's bad.
One day, we got to get into my story. I don't want to say the name. You're talking about FD, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so I had a company before FD that should have took FD out of business, but when I left it and sold those and got rid of my part of it, the stupid people didn't keep it running like I had it running. The FD wouldn't have been in existence. The company that I had should have been mastered all that because we were ahead of them. They were trying to hire me to come over there as high level executive people in order to get them. But once I left the place that I was at, they basically might as well hand it to them when I walked out the door. It was crazy. Wow. I got a whole story for you on that. One day.
And then look, and then he pops back down. And then he goes away. He's kazoo. Ann says, Jonesy, I shovel, then I use cooking salt, and it melts right away. The extra snow, but it did come back when it snows again. All of it comes back when it snows again. All of it comes back. Even if you have pellets down, it still comes back. Yeah, everybody's ass suddenly needed to be wiped during COVID while we couldn't find toilet tissue. I still don't understand that. But I tell you the one good thing about leaving the block when I did, I had about 100 rolls of toilet tissue that I had stolen from them. Yup. I'm still using their toilet tissue to this day. Yup. And the janitor used to be like, take what you need. He hated them too. Take. Of course, go.
Wait a minute. Did the time expire on that for telling on yourself?
Psych. Allegedly. No one has proof unless they run back those cameras. It was just fucking toilet tissue. You owed me more than that. You see how it goes to the sorry, then it's your fault, the gaslighting. Why am I like that? Why are most people like that? Oh, wow. You want it back? You want the tissue back? Come get the tissue back. So stupid. Oh, gosh. All right. So, look. I know it's only 10:30, but I'm tired. And we were supposed to go to 12. I'm tired. Child, please. I'm about to wrap this baby up. It's snowing outside, for Christ's sakes. Don't use the mark-out tissue from those bodegas. Why? Why? Oh, Lord. What? What's wrong with it? Wait, what? Tell us. It's not healthy. What's not healthy about it? I would like to say I only use Scott, but I can't because I'm using what's on sale. Diddy got the tissue. Yeah, take that toilet paper. Take it all. I only buy Scott's. Right. Nick Music said, I deserve a snow day. Alcohol, detergent, and hot water mix helps for snow and ice. Alcohol. What kind of detergent? Because detergent is pricey too. Can I use Dollar Tree detergent? It was cat scented. All right, I can't. Y'all wearing me out. Hold on. If I'm going to stay longer, I need my snacks. You mean to tell me that your ass only been here for an hour and a half and already you need some damn snacks? No wonder Fantasia said you had all that ass, Miss Tasha. Let's sing about it. Yitty, shut up. Let me tell y'all the best thing I have purchased in the last 24 hours. The Well Market sea salt pistachios. You can get regular salt, but this, baby. The only thing that bothers me about this is that I think I'm gonna break my nails, and you know it will stay broken for at least a month. But flip that. And once you start, you just can't have one. I'm just gonna stop with those two.
Do you see the chat?
No, what they saying?
I don't know. Jodeci must have said something about him getting deodorant from his job because they asked him where he worked. Now people gonna be borrowing stuff for work.
I said, please, all steal from our job. I've been taking Lysol wipes and pens and notes and degree deodorant. Be careful with that degree, though. Does it have aluminum in it? Because Che went to King of Gun Hill. Oh, you was carrying on? What was King of Gun Hill trying to say, moderators? Let me write that down so I can go and stalk you in my free time. King of Gun Hill.
He was trying to be a diversion.
All right. Well, I'm divert him all afternoon and nighttime. And I got crazy midnight hours.
Based on his comment, he might like that.
Oh, so the markout will have your ass itching for days. Okay, that's good to know. Shay has very sensitive skin. He used my degree and it got red and inflamed right away. He was like, Mom, there's aluminum in this. I know there's aluminum. Sure enough, because I never paid attention. I'm going for what's on sale. Sure enough, you got to look for aluminum free. So I wound up saying, this is one of the things that I just can't cut corners on. You guys have standards like that when you go grocery shopping? Doesn't matter whether you have a lot of money or not, but they're just certain things that you won't compromise from buying. So now I have that whole body deodorant. I know it's whole body, but I like saying whole body better. And you can put it underneath your titties. You can put it under your arms. You can put it in the cracks of your twat. All the things, all those areas that typically would get missed. Clip that. I want to check from them. I won't skimp on. Give me 5 things that you guys won't skimp on, and I'm gonna post your comments. Shut up, Eric. Eric threw down in the kitchen. Eric Jenkins is in here, by the way. He's in South Carolina. Threw down in the kitchen last night. Made garlic shrimp, yellow rice. What else you made? Big Art Entertainment. You sent me a Zelle last Thursday for lunch. I didn't accept it. Thank you. Let me go and check. We going to Josie's job just for the deodorant, but make sure it's aluminum free. Yes, CM Williams, right from CVS. Baby. I've been using Dove spray deodorant. Oh, the spray is, it's like, the new batch irritated. See, and food don't even taste like food no more. Cheese don't taste like cheese. The meats don't taste like meat. Everybody has an organic meat now. Know who to trust with the meat. And they have very clean packaging that tricks you and makes you think that their shit is really, really organic. Like these cows ain't eating nothing but grass, just based on their packaging. And then you find out them be the cows that was eating the cows and the little children. Aluminum free has you musty still? Really? It's got to be something. There's got to be something you can find, because that aluminum, I'd be afraid. How you afraid of that, but you stay sticking those up in? Because there's certain things the fuck I'm afraid of. Don't question me and stop being slick with your mouth. Nobody said that. You took it to yourself. As usual. That's why I can do a 3-hour show with no problem. So Charmin, butter, you only buy Kerrygold. Is that in all stores? Or is that in a certain area? Toothpaste. You won't budge on toothpaste? Good to know. What's good for you? Ooh, Soul Cakes made barbecue chicken with mac and cheese and grilled asparagus. Nice. And you got enough left over for tonight, because you know the leftovers be the best overs. Right? Cheese. Tika said she won't compromise with the cheese. So what cheese are you getting? And what's the difference in the sliced cheese that's sealed up next to the bag cheese and the sliced cheese from the deli? Like, which is the real cheese? Is that real cheese that's sliced up and packaged next to the, the cream cheese and the bag cheese? Is that cheese real? Or does it have some preservatives in it to keep it fresh? Jerron said, where's that sound effect? No. Only Charmin or Kirkland's toilet paper for Mo Better Radio. Okay. Hellman's mayo, mayonnaise, and Heinz ketchup. That I know. Scott, I'm your twin, RG Parker. I'm your twin. I'm your shopping twin. I go shopping for you during the next COVID. Because I'm not fucking with nothing but Scott's, Hellman's, unless I feel like a Miracle Whip or a Miracle Whip moment. Because that's a different taste. Giddy laughing. Certain things require Miracle Whip, but I would have both. I would have Hellman's. My Miracle Whip can't take the place of my mayo because it's not really mayo. It's a sandwich spread. And Heinz, I've learned that Hunt's is runny, soft, don't taste the same. Actually, will fuck up a Five Guys burger if you let it. And then you throw the whole burger away. Like, yuck. Take bottles of water home, at least 3 to 4 bottles. Yup. Because that shit adds up. Yup. Oh, I like your style, Jodeci. Come on and go with me. I like your style. I'm not spending no extra damn money to be cute and look like I got some. Oh, you know what? I just thought of something. I think I could qualify for EBT now. I might can. If all this shit is in business name, I might can. Oh, yep, I might can. Get it, let's think about that. I can't right now. I'm still on contract.
All the remarks you're hearing is by Cutwater. They're not remarks of Jonesy.
No, there's no Cutwater this morning.
We have to say that, what you're saying.
Okay. I'm just saying, if you are technically not employed, right, when that income dips, now is not the time to be a hero.
Remember when you told me the story about when you went to go do when you was going to do your passport and you had to change things around because, the person that you were going to see was possibly listening?
Oh, gotcha. Okay. But it's real. It's real. So let me just say this, because I'm not gonna get all into it, but I had to call ICE on One Main Financial. Because bitch, what you won't do is offer me an extended line of credit or something I already had, and then try to act like I'm committing fraud. And can't even get putting the verbs in front of the nouns and all that shit, how you talk. Really? And if you don't believe me, I will show you. I will give you the motherfucking number because I have it right here. These bitches got to be put in place. 973-645-3666. Keep playing with people. Keep playing with people. Cornstarch is very good. A bit dusty, but real good. For what? Or when they say the fruit is organic, but it's seedless. That's not organic. Oh, good to know. See? Music major here. Don't know all those things. Off bean raisin bran is disgusting. Kellogg's only. Kerry Gold should be in all grocery stores. Only buy 1 ply. 2 ply is too soft. And sometimes 2 ply, what is that one? Cottonelle? That should be plugging up the toilet.
The best thing somebody ever told me about toilet paper, you got and
And then he's gone. Drops a gem and bounces. The deli cheese I love is a different taste. The deli meat is not good. I use shredded cheese. Oh, I missed the welfare cheese too. A baby. We didn't know how good we had it. We was embarrassed to invite our friends over to ask them, do you want a sandwich? Half the time you cutting your damn hand because you got to take the big knife to slice it and you try to make it deli thin. Why couldn't we just have that machine in the house with the welfare cheese? I bet you that's what Met Food was using. I bet you Met Food was cutting welfare cheese, right? And putting it on our heroes when we would go in there and ask for a sandwich. With extra mayonnaise on both pieces of the bread, please. And mad oil and vinegar. Because I'm very saucy. American cheese is man-made. I mean, would you prefer a woman make it? I don't know. Where we going here? If I buy shredded, it's Tillamook. Why? Why? What's the difference? Miss Britt said, all first layer items. I don't cut corners with toothpaste, deodorant, feminine products, face products, and body products. So question. First of all, I applaud you. How do you know what face, well, because everybody's skin is different with the face products. So you might think that you're getting something top of the line, but then that shit has a reaction on you. So is there a brand that's like safe for all of face products and body products? Only use unbleached toilet paper. Go green, stay clean. Does that matter? What difference does it make? I think it has something in it to keep it fresh longer. They pre-slice some cheese at the store so you don't bother them. Right. And I don't want to be bothering them anyway. How are they making bread last a month now? I don't like that Great Value bread. I stick with Wonder. I stick with Wonder and that, what's those good potato, Hawaiian. The Hawaiian bread.
Do you remember when Wonder Bread, which was tasty, was being made at Harlem?
No.
It was in my block, the block I used to live in, 126th Street, between Amsterdam and Morningside. And we used to get free bread all the time.
Huh. Did y'all watch Queen Slip First Time Cruise Show? It's good. Do I like Five Guys? Certain ones. I like the one that used to be in Manalapan. I'm not in love with the one that's up here in I don't know where it's coming from. The one in Hackensack is all right. I know the guys over there, but everything's falling off. Jersey Mike's is falling off. I tried a Blimpies last week that got DoorDash. That shit tasted like Subways. Like,
Have you ever tried Wayback Burgers?
From where?
Wait, you got to find your Wayback Burger. And the one over here by me in Newton, they use halal meat. Oh my goodness, it's magnificent.
So I like halal meat. I'm just a little concerned because I saw a video where they were catching birds. No cheap eggs, no bootleg laundry detergent. Socks need heels. Soap cannot be ivory. And good ice cream. All right, I agree with the no cheap eggs. And no bootleg laundry detergent because you wind up using more. So what would you say is a good, not so expensive detergent to use? Because I used to use Persil, and that's all the fuck I used. Now I'm using Gain, and I'm happy with Gain. Christina, what you say you haven't received? Toothpaste, tissue, and deodorant. Sensodyne toothpaste. Is that good? I might try that. And Donna Karen aluminum free only works for me. Okay. Hunt's is bad. I don't like Hunt's. Oh, hey, Monique. Monique Mitchell. I'm fine, I guess. We started at 9 today. The mayor called in at 8:15. So I was up anyway. You like the new banner? Thought your mom was playing tricks on you, huh? Lotion. Yup, lotion. Don't skim with lotion either. Hellman's half and half creamer, Godiva chocolate and salt. Scott toilet paper, Miracle Whip, Hellman's. Yup. You got to get both. Because we're not saying that we want Miracle Whip instead of our mayonnaise. But some things taste a little better with Miracle Whip as a flavor. Five Guys gave me a $10 gift card last night. She said my order was taking longer than expected. But it wasn't long at all. Hey, Tracy. Yeah. One Main is based in Secaucus. Very bad people. Yep. But they're about to get it now. 45 Main Street. That's why I told them to go to the Elmwood office. That bitch got me all the way fucked up. I'm like, you called me. I didn't even want an extension. Why not take it? Because the loan was down to the last couple of hundreds. So they want to keep you in. And I'm like, okay, I'll stay. Giddy, they like when you pop up. That clogs you up, backs you up. Welfare cheese. Everybody got to go. Sometimes you need a good cleansing without doing a good cleansing. Right. We have to go. Everything. Tyrese is saucy too. Thank you, friend. Thank you, friend. Because they had me out here feeling alone. So Soul Cakes, do they still make the welfare cheese out in Kansas City? Ooh, and the peanut butter. Do anybody ever eat? Two things I want to hear from. Vienna sausages, Spam, or sardines? Go. Yep, they was definitely selling welfare cheese. Yep. Nick Music, I know. Got to be careful with the the preservatives in them bags of cheese. No Sara Lee. I would do Sara Lee. I've done Bambi, but it goes fast. Like it goes bad fast. And I'm tired of my tomatoes going fast. How do you store tomatoes properly without them getting all mushy? Yes, King's Hawaiian. That's it. Smucker's own too. One Main Financial. Wait, what? Giddy makes his own bread too. Face cases, use something that broke me out for never seeing my face.
Wait, I gotta pop up on here. Who's eating bear meat?
Who's not? I'm kidding.
Bear meat?
We probably all are and don't fucking know.
What does the bear eat? Trash.
And people.
So why
because now we're MAGA.
Bear meat. I won't go past D.
I miss blimpies too. And all these blimpies that's out here now ain't the real blimpies. Martin's potato bread. Yep, I like them too. Name brand only for my face cases used. Okay. And now I gotta find Wayback Burgers. If you pray over that bird meat, guess what? It becomes halal meat. Oh my God, Shakira. Voorhees. All right, South Jersey. Arm & Hammer. Gain is owned by Procter & Gamble, the same people who make Tide. Any detergent without perfume and dyes. Skin is sensitive. Powder with baking soda. Y'all appreciate this banner now. Y'all made me realize I don't use ketchup much at all. I don't even buy it. Hunt's tastes like they forgot the seasoning. Yup. Nivea lotion with the cocoa butter. Yup. Molly says detergent is good. Yep, it's no longer a mirror image. Halal meat is sprayed over before slaughtering. They pray over the animal. That's real then. Duke's mayo is better than Hellman's. Really? Be careful with Dave's Killer bread. They said there's carcinogens in the bread. There's a spot in Jamaica that sells 5-gallon buckets of laundry detergent, Tide, Gain County. I'm ready for summer. Either that or vacation. Vienna sausages. Sardines. So, no sardines. Vienna, they have the chicken sausages as well. How do you eat them? How are you eating your Vienna sausages? I'm trying to think how we ate them in childhood. Did we put them in bread and put hot sauce on them? I'm just trying to remember. Spam we never ate. But let me tell you about the sardines. I still eat the mustard sardines. My dad used to get those. Nobody in the house liked it but him and me. I would eat it to impress him. I'd be like, Dad, Daddy. Oscar sardines, good source of protein. Canned smoked oysters. Downy intense if I use Gain. The best price between Gain and Tide. Okay. Did anybody catch the movie Double Trouble with Tammy Roman on Lifetime? I did not. I was watching. All right, let's get into what we watched. I was watching the JFK and Carolyn Bessette story. And then you guys distracted me and made me download that damn Clarissa Shields movie. So then by the time I got back to JFK, I think I fell asleep on it. But it started with them on that helicopter. And then I watched The Biggest Loser, the documentary. Because after you watch Next Top Model documentary, the algorithm says, if you like that, you'll love this. I do like Martin's potato bread. Don't put tomatoes in the fridge. Nope, don't. Bear tastes like chicken. I don't know. They used to say frog tastes like chicken. A little too rubbery for me. They used to say duck tastes like chicken. Dumped in grease. Salmon with parasites is what bears eat. What? Oh. So is there anything bad with buying the salmon portions that's bagged? Because when I cooked it the other day, it had white things in it. But then we Googled what the white things are, and they said that's just the calcium being cooked and coming out of the fish. And I was like, nope, throw it away. I don't trust it.
Is that the thing that looked like worms?
White.
Yeah, and they move around?
No, they weren't moving.
I've seen a documentary about they were moving around. They showed it moving around, and they said that those were like worms.
No, it looked like fat. But it just was too much for me. And I'm like, my regular salmon that I get behind the deli from the fish deli guy, it never had that. So I was wondering why the bagged ones did.
I don't eat that anyway.
I'm throwing the whole bag away. But so I got fresh salmon the other day with teriyaki. I didn't cook it yet.
Enjoy.
And then he disappears. Yeah, nothing tastes like. I over-seasoned my buffalo chicken dip. You know why? Because the rotisserie chicken don't have no seasoning. I should have just put salt and pepper on it. What do? The 3 blend. They got the garlic, the salt, and the pepper. So I seasoned the meat to heat it up and shred it with the 3 blend. And then I put the Frank's hot the wing sauce in it. That's more salt. And then after I put the shredded cheese on top, I put garlic and herb, the salad dressing packet, the powder. I put that on top. Why? Because Chat told me to. So now it's extra salty, extra all these fighting things when all I wanted was heat. Heat on my meat. That's it. I went down a rabbit hole of YouTube videos of the solar systems, learning how the sun is going to kill us in 1 billion years. Oh my God, I can't. Get all wild caught fish. Okay. What does that mean if they're wild caught fish? The pink sausages. Is he eating them in bread or is he eating the Vienna sausages, Jacqueline? Is he eating them raw? I see why people go vegan and vegetarian.
So Aiden loves those because his mother makes him a Spanish dish of those Vienna sausages. I don't eat them.
What's the dish?
What's it called again?
Rice and
Say it in Spanish.
arroz con salchicha.
Arroz con salchichas. I'm a horrible Spanish.
So ask Leslie, is she going to make, does she like chorizo?
Yeah.
She said yes.
We make it that too.
Is she making that now?
No, we don't. No, I'm making that.
No.
Does she make it for breakfast?
No, she doesn't make it for breakfast. Yeah, I don't eat that. And Aiden eats a lot more Spanish dishes than me.
I love the chorizo sausage and I love yuca.
You know what they made the other day, which I love?
What?
Flan coke. Flan. Say this, flan cocho. You don't. It's chocolate cake on the bottom of flan. The best.
But
Look
isn't
at your
flan?
face.
Wait, is flan? No, I don't like that. It's wet. It has wetness to it.
Yeah. Flan cocho, chocolate cake on the bottom. Oh, Jonesy, you don't know what you're missing. I got to get you that and probiotic Pepsi.
Please don't. Oh, yeah, no. Heat up my meat sounds crazy. Means not farm raised because you can't trust a farmer, right? Is some more stand-up new? Chandelier? Is that the one? They don't advertise well with Netflix. You just go on there and then they try to catch your algorithm. And I'm like, didn't I already see Chandelier? Or is there a different one? Wild caught salmon. Okay. But what do it mean?
Wait. You see what I say? I look like Carl Winslow.
I can see that.
Can I get his bank account?
He may not be doing that great right now. I haven't seen him in anything. He might want yours. Tres leches, that 3 milk thing. Oh. Mike Epps' new Netflix is good. I started it and then Zombie CEO, thank you. I don't want no tres leche. I don't want no. Ash Shampoo is shoveling. Shampoo, when we getting back to flips? Chandelier Fly is her newest. Okay. Thank you, Rocky. Good morning, Rocky. Y'all got pictures of the snow, Yahweh? Post them. Can you? Somebody said it's giving Roland Martin. Well, don't forget this weekend, Phyllis Yvonne Stickney is going to be at, I think it's 45 Barnes. No. What's the address? 47th Street. What's the name of the place she's going to be at?
Hold on, I'll get it up for you right now.
Carl is still working. Just saw him in a commercial. Okay, well, good. Both of them have jobs. 2 black men with great jobs. Right. To have his bank account, you have to go to them Diddy parties. Be careful what you ask for, Gazoo. There it is. Phyllis Yvonne Stickney's. I can't see the address. 221 West 46th Street.
That's 44th Street.
When I said 44th last week, she corrected me and said 46. So I think her flyer is wrong.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. It's 46. We both can't see.
No, but it says 44. It looks like it's 44.
It's 46. I'm looking at it directly. It's 46.
But they need to fix that flyer because if our eyes, are the very trusted eyes, by the way, we've got 4 sets, are missing it, imagine what the naked eyes.
Somebody else, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Have them pulling up to the wrong place. So my pastor, Darius Daniels, is coming to Manhattan in March. He's going to be at the Palladium. Yup. So if you have not experienced him, go on YouTube after this and check him out. Darius Daniels, man, when I tell you he is the truth. He's got all these places now in Georgia. But when I started with him, it was called Kingdom Church. And he came in there and the old people in it did not like his new way of delivering the word. But he kept going. He left and he started Change Church, where you don't have to worry about how you dress. You don't have to worry about all the, I don't know, the stigmas of the old school church. And they don't do a lot of thou doth this have. He breaks it down so you understand. And he makes it relevant and parallel to what one is going through. Like, he pays attention to social media and sees all the same stuff that we seeing and dealing with and unpacking, and will incorporate the sermon into something that's current events and how you can get beyond it. Darius Daniels, child. Y'all talked yesterday. He said he's calling me. Okay. All right. Shampoo. We're seeing everybody. Wild caught is from their natural habitat, not manufactured. Yup. And it's 11:11. Everybody say prayer right now. Lord, keep us all protected, covered with discernment. And we ask that you block everything trying to get at us, trying to destroy our peace, trying to destroy our prosperity, anything attacking our health and our knowing better than. In Jesus' name we ask. Amen. 46th Street. Okay. Oh, right, at my breakfast. The Mike Epps, I gave him a breakfast when I was in Philly. I used to do a lot for y'all, for us. My milkshake. What is that about me? What is that about me then? I'm always doing stuff for others, like the masses. I use my celebrity to get you guys access to the people you love or are interested in. What is that called? Dumb bitch. Dumb bitch. Remember that guy song? You can have a piece of my love. Dumb bitch waiting for you. Out of the can, I rinse the salt off and put them in a plate. Yes, we all got something to pray on. Yep, Darius Daniels. Duke's mayonnaise is good. A Southern thing. Okay. I think I've heard of it. Yeah, in this chat today. They've been wearing you out. All right, so look. I'm cutting it short today, child. LaShawn, Darius Daniels is the truth. And he's at 8:30, 10:15, 12:30, or 11:30. I think 12:30 and 2 p.m. He works hard for the money. All right, I have a 12 o'clock meeting. But I'm so grateful. I'm so appreciative. Yep, it's Darius Daniels. DHARIUS. Please make sure you like this. Going back to 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Well, here's the thing. If there's a school delay, can I have one too? Dots, garlic, Parmesan pretzels. That sounds good. Here we go, eating. I feel like I should make some bacon and some French toast. Has anybody ever put red pepper flakes in their scrambled eggs? So yesterday I saw a video on social media where the red pepper flake was going, "Hi, I'm Red Pepper Flakes. And you guys never use me where you should. Put me on with your eggs." Have you seen
Leslie just said that she does. I've never seen her do it, but she says she does.
All type of peppers. In my pepper.
Does she use white pepper too?
No.
The color ones. Orange,
No.
red, green.
No, the flakes, not the real peppers. Leslie throwing down in the kitchen for real. She chopping up yellow peppers, red peppers, green peppers. I'm talking about some bullshit ass flakes that you could just toss on there and get back on the live. Is he a spiritual leader? Is he a respected agent of God? I don't know if he's my spiritual leader, but I do dig a lot of the things that he says and make sense to me. And I've been able to apply it in my day to day. And I think I'm better for it. He keeps me from wilding the fuck out. Yeah, it makes sense. He doesn't just say stuff and you're supposed to believe it because he says it. Glad to share. Is Sunshine in here today? Sunshine picks me to get ready for our birthday. I'm coming to our birthday party on Saturday, child. I told you guys can book me to pop out at your birthdays, your baby shower. I shouldn't be having babies at this time. I mean, unless you Clarissa. Knock her up. Knock her up. But can we just one more time, just for the play the song, the 50 Cent song, Warning Jim Jones? Can we just play that on our way out? Big Art Entertainment. I'm about to be snacking and looking for that Zelly. You can ring myself. I'm not fucking with no tres leches. I'm not fucking with those leches. I don't want no milk in my cake. My milk cake brings all the boys to the yard. Who's down there in South Jersey that's really... Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 3rd through the 6th or the 3rd through the 7th, depending on if you want to stay. And tell me what the lowest prices that you have so I can help you figure it out. I told y'all that 90s Girls in Punta Cana is a go, right? Hey.
Jimmy thinks he big and small's kicking in doors. Nickel breaking entry is against the law. You must wanna go to jail, rent free in the pen. A lot of members in the joint go bang on them. Don't bang my door no more. No more. I told Sam, call Cam. He knows how to get rid of you. Matter of fact, get the strap, I'ma do it myself. Jimmy, I'm so sick of you. You're gonna pay for the doors you kicked in. How you got all those friends, but they can't pitch in. Everything you broke, boy, you're gonna fix them. I'ma kick your ass. Jimmy, go get my cash. Jimmy, get 50 is money. Jimmy thinks he big and small's kicking in doors.
I love y'all for watching. Protect your peace, stay dry. Don't throw your back out trying to blow some snow. Hey, blow it. Hey, snow it. The end. Because remember, we was here early. We was here early. You want to play the Mandami before we go? With his warning to people? We was here at 8:15, even though we didn't really start the show till 9. We had to interview Mandami. Welcome.
How you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, the most important man in all of New York City, Mayor Mandami's here. Look, I know you got bigger fish to fry than little old Jonesy, but how can we stay safe and what do you need us to do? Go.
So first and foremost, we got to take this weather seriously. In New York City, we know the last time we were told there was going to be a blizzard, 2017, it didn't come to pass. This blizzard is real. We've already seen about 15 inches of snow thus far. We know that's going to continue over the next few hours. That's why we have a travel ban in place until 12 p.m. If you are not emergency personnel, if you don't have a reason you have to be outside, stay inside. It's the warmest, safest place for you to be in New York City. And while you're inside, just know that the hardworking men and women of DSNY are working across New York City. By about 5:30 a.m., they had done a first plow on 99.3% of city streets, and you can follow along on that at Plow NYC, which is a website where you can see when was your street last plowed and what is the schedule for sanitation across the city.
Okay, and if anybody needs help or if anybody's outside and needs to get in, where should they call or what should they do?
They should call 311 because this is a code blue. So what that means is if you see somebody in need of help and you call 311, it'll be rerouted to 911. So you'll be connected with someone who will ensure that a homeless New Yorker is connected with a first responder and that they're brought inside. Because right now we want everybody to be inside. So we have hundreds of outreach workers going out there across all 5 boroughs, speaking to homeless New Yorkers to get them into warming spaces, warming centers, warming buses. We have a whole wide variety of options. We've actually just added 100 more beds into an Upper Manhattan shelter that we had just to have the capacity for everybody to be coming inside.
You got it covered. Mayor Mandami on the job. Bye. Thank you for checking in.
Always. Thank you, Jonesy.
Stay
all the
warm.
best. Bye. Stay warm.
And I leave you. And I leave you with love. I leave you with love. I leave you with love. And I leave you with love. Enjoy the rest of your day. I might be on here. Be true to yourself because those who mind don't matter. And those who matter don't mind. Thanks, Giddy. Thank Georgiana. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you guys for the donations. Please keep them coming. Because again, if they stop, so do I. If you want to advertise or be a sponsor, we have different packages, different levels. If you have a business, someone you know, you might have a kid coming out of college or starting their first business and you need a little boost, email me at Booking Jonesy. That's the email for the show. And drop that Cash App for lunch so we can do better. Big R, I'm trying to hunt down for that Zelle right now. I leave no Zelle unturned.